Your goal should be for your natural hair is to keep the start of your hair growth completely clear and as clean as long as you can until your next wash day.
What's up, people? Jheri J here. Hey, and if you want to take control of your 4C hair life, start today. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Let's jump in.
We are back with the 10 things that broke off my natural hair, and today we're on number 3, and that is scalp care. So let's talk about it. Why is scalp care so important? This is where your hair grows, right? Things like buildup can actually cause hair thinning. And that is the total opposite of what we're striving for. Did you know that 80% of dust, debris, and your natural oils can be washed away with only water? That other 20%, like your hair butters and oils that are not natural, need an actual cleanser. And that's in a form of like a shampoo. I don't understand the logic behind dry shampoo. So if you do, please let me know in the comments below. You're spraying product onto your hair. What are you washing away? If you're new to this channel,
Hi.
You probably don't know that I'm not a personal fan of co-washing. Now, let's talk about scalp care during deep conditioning. Most naturals, matter of fact, 99% of naturals use heat during their deep conditioning process. And I've said this before. Realistically speaking, when we add heat to our hair, not only are we opening up the cuticles to our actual hair strands, we're also opening up the pores in our scalp. So reading this deep conditioner here, it says that it's for the scalp and the hair, and it's supposed to stimulate both because it has the essential oil in it, the lavender oil. I do not put deep conditioner on my scalp, but I'm not gonna do it today either. So yeah. So let's think about it. Applying actual deep conditioners to your scalp with the intentions of adding heat, you're just clogging up your pores. Now, if you have short hair, it is impossible to avoid getting product on your scalp. Realistically speaking, it's impossible for me to avoid product on my scalp completely, right? And I have a longer length. However, when I rinse out my deep conditioner, I make sure I focus on my scalp and rinsing my skin up here well. Now onto the topic that I'm going to get the most blowback on, and that's okay. How to properly moisturize your scalp. I'm ready. I do not put anything on my scalp at all. No oils, no hair grease, nothing. Again, putting product like oils and creams and butters on your scalp clogs your pores. I get it. If you have short hair, you can't avoid it. But let me break it down to you. Think about it. This is the surface, right? This is your scalp, right? This is underneath. This is on top where your hair grows, whatever, right? Now, if your pores are clogged, right? We're going to close our fingers because our pores are clogged. How can your hair grow through such minimum space? This is where you may notice that your hair starts thinning because the actual hair strand cannot fit through the clogged pore. Does that make sense? Again, putting product on your scalp like oils, butters, or creams clogs your pores. If you have short hair, again, I get it. You can't avoid it. But let me explain my reasoning why. Okay guys, I just want to check in. This is day 10 of my hair not being washed, and I want to show you my scalp. Now, I want to say, this was done for video purposes. Please still wash your hair every week, okay? All right. So, I'm going to take out this ponytail. Okay. So this is my hair. Still very soft, but it needs some TLC, right? But let me show you. Absolutely no buildup at all, even when I scratch there. Still very clean. Okay, I'm gonna show you the back too. Now believe me, my best friend used to be Head and Shoulders when I was relaxed. It probably didn't even work for me because I had to use it so often, which is why we always preach, check and educate yourself on the ingredients that's in your products, because that's exactly what causes the buildup. For example, silicones. Very hard to wash silicones out of your hair because they stay with you. They like ex-boyfriends. They never go away. Your goal should be for your natural hair is to keep the start of your hair growth completely clear and as clean as long as you can until your next wash day. Now, how I moisturize my natural hair is simply by drinking water. Think about it. When you drink the right amount of water, your skin clears up. You have this natural glow to you, right? Guess what? Your scalp is nothing but skin. And like other places on your body, it produces its own natural sebum. Now, for you ladies who love that heavy black castor oil and putting that oil on your edges, and your edges are already growing in thin, I'm just saying, you may want to think twice about that. Here's the thing, guys. You have to do what works best for you, right? Yet, if you want to try this, only drinking water to moisturize your scalp, I'm going to leave you with a plan of action. I'm going to show you exactly what I did in the beginning to get to where I'm at now. I do not believe in going cold turkey with anything, okay? So 2 very simple ingredients. Aloe vera and jojoba oil. Now make sure that your oil is 100%. And the reason why I use this type of oil is because this is the closest to our natural hair sebum. You don't want a heavy oil. You don't want something that's gonna like lay on your hair and flake on you come day 4 or 5. You know how product buildup looks. And all I do is put that in a spray bottle. As you can see, oil and water doesn't mix. Aloe vera is like the closest thing to water. All I do is shake it up and then spray it on your scalp. Now, I still keep my mixture, and the reason why I do that is because I actually have a patch in my hair that flares up from time to time. For example, when it's cold outside, or if I truly just push wash day too long. All I do is take my mixture, spray it on there, and I'm good. So let me know your thoughts below. I already know I'm getting a lot of pushback on not oiling or greasing my scalp. Look, I'm okay with that, okay? Share your best practices, because what might work for me might not work for you, and I'm just here to share my story. Next week, the 10 things that broke off my natural hair, we're going to be talking about that product junkie lifestyle. Yeah, so tune in. If you missed last week, we talked about the lock method explained, where we talk about moisturizing the actual strands of your hair.